Deep within the heart of Africa, where the land rises to meet the sky, lies a place of immense beauty and wonder, Lake Albert. This vast expanse of water, shimmering under the African sun, is much more than just a lake. It is a lifeblood, a source of sustenance, and a cradle of culture for the communities that call its shores home. Lake Albert is a place where time seems to stand still, where the rhythms of nature dictate the pace of life, and where the echoes of ancient legends still reverberate across the water. Located on the border of Uganda and the Democratic Republic of Congo, Lake Albert is a key part of the African Great Lakes system. This system is a series of interconnected freshwater lakes that are vital to the ecological balance of the entire continent. The lake sits nestled between the majestic Rwenzori Mountains and the rolling grasslands of the Western Rift Valley, a testament to the immense power of nature that shaped this region over millennia. Its location within the Albertine Rift, a region of intense geological activity, has endowed Lake Albert with a unique character. The rift, a vast depression in the Earth's crust, is a place where the African continent is slowly being pulled apart, creating a landscape of dramatic contrasts. Towering mountains rise abruptly from the shores of the lake, their slopes cloaked in lush rainforests. These forests are home to an astonishing array of plant and animal life, many found nowhere else on Earth. The Rift Valley floor, in stark contrast, is a patchwork of grasslands, savannas, and wetlands, each supporting their own unique ecosystems. Volcanoes, both active and dormant, dot the landscape, reminders of the fiery forces that continue to shape this region. The Albertine Rift is a place of constant change and adaptation, where life has found a way to flourish in the face of adversity. For centuries, Lake Albert has been a lifeline for the people of this region. Its waters teem with fish, providing a vital source of protein for millions. The fertile soils surrounding the lake support agriculture, allowing communities to cultivate crops like bananas, cassava, and coffee. The lake's shores are dotted with fishing villages and small towns, each with its unique character and traditions. The people of Lake Albert are renowned for their resilience and their deep connection to the natural world. They have learned to live in harmony with the lake, understanding that their own well-being is inextricably linked to the health of this precious ecosystem. Theirs is a story of adaptation, resilience, and a deep respect for the natural world that has sustained them for generations. Lake Albert, steeped in the mists of time, holds a rich history. Long before European explorers, its shores echoed with stories of the people who called it home. Tribes migrated, drawn by fertile land and abundant fishing grounds. They built homes, lives intertwined with the lake's rhythms, stories passed down, whispering of a time when spirits roamed freely. Section 2. The Legend of the Lost Kingdoms, Myths and Reality. Legends abound of powerful kingdoms that once flourished along the shores of Lake Albert, their rulers commanding vast armies and amassing unimaginable wealth. Tales are told of fierce warriors, adorned in feathers and animal skins, who defended their territories with unwavering courage. Stories of wise healers, their knowledge passed down through generations, who used the lake's plants and minerals to cure ailments and ward off evil spirits, still captivate the imagination. While the mists of time have obscured the true extent of these ancient civilizations, evidence of their presence can still be found. Ruined settlements, their walls slowly crumbling back into the earth, hint at a time when these lands teemed with activity. Pottery shards, decorated with intricate patterns, and tools fashioned from bone and stone offer glimpses into their daily lives. These remnants of the past serve as tantalizing reminders of the rich tapestry of human history woven into the very fabric of this region. Section 3. Explorers and Expeditions, Unveiling the Secrets of the Lake. The arrival of European explorers in the 19th century marked a turning point in Lake Albert's history. Drawn by tales of a vast inland sea and driven by a thirst for knowledge and adventure, they embarked on perilous journeys into the heart of Africa. Their expeditions, often fraught with danger and hardship, unveiled the secrets of the lake to the outside world. Samuel Baker, a British explorer, is credited with being the first European to set eyes on Lake Albert in 1864, naming it after Prince Albert, Queen Victoria's consort. These early expeditions were not merely voyages of discovery, but also exercises in mapping and documentation, forever changing the way the world viewed this remote corner of Africa. They meticulously recorded the lake's geography, its flora and fauna, and the customs of the people they encountered. Their journals and sketches, now preserved in museums and archives, provide invaluable insights into a time when the African continent was still largely unknown to the outside world. Section 4. A Crossroads of Cultures. Trade and Transformation. The arrival of Europeans also ushered in an era of trade and transformation. Lake Albert, strategically located at the crossroads of ancient trade routes, became a hub for the exchange of goods and ideas. Ivory, prized throughout the world for its beauty and rarity, flowed from the interior, while manufactured goods from Europe made their way inland. This burgeoning trade brought with it both opportunities and challenges. New settlements sprang up along the lake's shores, their populations swelling with traders, missionaries, and colonial administrators. The introduction of new crops and farming techniques transformed the local economy. However, this period also saw the imposition of colonial rule, with its attendant social and political upheavals. Traditional power structures were disrupted, and the people of Lake Albert found themselves caught between their own cultural heritage and the forces of modernization sweeping across the continent. The lake, once a symbol of isolation and mystery, was now inexorably linked to the global stage. A lake forged by nature. The geography of Lake Albert. Lake Albert, a shimmering jewel set amidst the rugged beauty of East Africa, is a testament to the awe-inspiring power of nature. Carved over millennia by the relentless forces of geology, it lies cradled within the western branch of the Great Rift Valley, a colossal fracture in the Earth's crust that stretches for thousands of miles. This dramatic setting, where towering mountains cast long shadows upon the water, and the savannas stretch towards the horizon, imbues Lake Albert with a sense of grandeur and timelessness. Spanning approximately 100 miles in length and averaging 20 miles in width, Lake Albert is the northernmost of the African Great Lakes, a chain of freshwater lakes that hold a significant portion of the world's freshwater reserves. Its waters, fed by the Semliki River, which drains from Lake Edward to the south, and the Victoria Nile, flowing from Lake Victoria to the east, reflect the ever-changing hues of the African sky, from the soft pinks and oranges of dawn to the fiery reds and purples of sunset. The shifting shorelines, a dynamic landscape. The shores of Lake Albert are far from static, their contours constantly reshaped by the interplay of water and land. In some places, steep cliffs and escarpments rise dramatically from the water's edge, their weathered faces etched with the passage of time. These towering formations, sculpted by erosion over countless years, provide a glimpse into the geological history of the region, their layers of rock revealing ancient seashells and fossils, evidence of a time when this land lay submerged beneath vast oceans. In other areas, the lake's edge gives way to gently sloping shores, fringed with papyrus reeds and water hyacinths. These wetlands, teeming with life, provide vital breeding grounds for fish and act as a natural filter, purifying the lake's waters. Further inland, the terrain transitions into a patchwork of savannas and grasslands, dotted with acacia trees and home to a diverse array of wildlife. The life aquatic, a delicate balance. Beneath Lake Albert's serene surface lies a vibrant underwater world, a delicate ecosystem teeming with life. The lake's waters support a rich diversity of fish species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. Nile perch, some reaching enormous sizes, patrol the depths, while tilapia, a staple food source for local communities, thrive in the shallower waters. Catfish, lungfish, and elephant snoutfish, each uniquely adapted to their particular niche, add to the lake's biodiversity. This delicate balance of life is essential not only for the lake's health, but also for the millions of people who depend on it for their livelihoods. Overfishing, pollution from agricultural runoff and industrial activities, and the introduction of invasive species all pose threats to this fragile ecosystem. The Albertine Rift, a biodiversity hotspot. Lake Albert's ecological significance extends far beyond its shores. Situated within the Albertine Rift, a region renowned for its exceptional biodiversity, the lake plays a vital role in supporting a wide array of plant and animal life. The Rift Valley's unique topography, characterized by dramatic elevation changes and a variety of habitats, has created ideal conditions for the evolution of new species. The forests that cloak the slopes of the Rwenzori Mountains, rising majestically to the west of the lake, are home to an astonishing array of primates, including chimpanzees, colobus monkeys, and the elusive okapi, a relative of the giraffe. Elephants roam the savannas, while hippos and crocodiles bask in the sun along the lake's shores. Over 600 bird species, many brightly colored and adorned with elaborate plumage, fill the air with their songs, making the Albertine Rift a birdwatcher's paradise. Guardians of the lake conservation efforts. Recognizing the immense ecological and economic importance of Lake Albert, governments, conservation organizations, and local communities are working together to protect this precious resource for future generations. Efforts are underway to promote sustainable fishing practices, reduce pollution from entering the lake, and raise awareness about the importance of conservation. Community-based conservation programs are empowering local people to become stewards of their environment, recognizing that they are the true guardians of the lake. By working together, sharing knowledge, and implementing sustainable practices, there is hope that Lake Albert will continue to provide sustenance, inspiration, and a vital link to nature for generations to come. An avian paradise wings over Lake Albert. Lake Albert is a paradise for birdwatchers, a symphony of colors and calls echoing across the water. Hundreds of bird species drawn by abundant food and nesting grounds make this region their home. Flocks of pelicans glide effortlessly, scooping up fish with impressive efficiency. African fish eagles with piercing gazes plummet to snatch their prey. Papyrus reeds provide shelter for smaller birds, their nests woven amongst the stems. The air thrums with the calls of weavers, their bright plumage a flash of brilliance. Kingfishers dive with a splash, emerging with a small fish clutched in their beaks. The flurry of wings and calls creates a sensory overload, a testament to the abundance of life. The incredible diversity of birds sets Lake Albert apart. The shoebill, with its massive beak, stalks through the shallows, a reminder of ancient lineage. The African jacana, nicknamed the Jesus bird, picks insects from floating vegetation. Raptors like bateleurs and martial eagles soar above, scanning for prey, a reminder of the food chain. Beneath Lake Albert lies a hidden world teeming with life. Nutrient-rich waters support a complex web of aquatic life. Brightly colored cichlids dart among the rocks. Some species are mouth brooders, protecting their eggs. Others build nests to protect their young. The Nile perch, a formidable predator, was introduced in the 1950s. It supports a thriving fishing industry, but impacts native fish. Overfishing threatens the lake's delicate balance. Catfish use whisker-like barbels to navigate. Lungfish can breathe air and survive out of water. Preserving this balance is crucial for future generations. Venturing away from Lake Albert, the landscape transforms into savannas and grasslands, home to diverse large mammals. Elephants roam these plains in herds, their presence a testament to the wild beauty of this region. Giraffes, zebras, and lurking predators like lions all form part of this complex ecosystem reliant on Lake Albert. Lake Albert faces numerous challenges, including overfishing, deforestation, and pollution. Local communities are increasingly engaging in conservation efforts, promoting sustainable practices and environmental education. Responsible tourism can provide economic incentives for conservation, ensuring the lake's long-term health. The shores of Lake Albert are dotted with fishing villages where life revolves around the lake. Children learn fishing from a young age, and women expertly clean the day's catch, their camaraderie a testament to strong community bonds. The fish, preserved using traditional methods, find their way to markets far and wide, showcasing the resourcefulness of these communities. The people of Lake Albert are custodians of a rich cultural heritage, deeply connected to the lake. Music, dance, and oral traditions keep their history alive, instilling a sense of identity and belonging. Traditional beliefs often incorporate elements of animism, with offerings made to spirits to ensure a good harvest or successful fishing trip. Life on Lake Albert is increasingly subject to the vagaries of climate change. Communities are diversifying their livelihoods, exploring beekeeping, crafts, and small-scale agriculture. They are also embracing new technologies to improve their lives and preserve their cultural heritage. Lake Albert stands at a crossroads, balancing natural beauty, cultural heritage, and sustainable development. Ecotourism can generate income for local communities, providing an economic incentive for conservation. Imagine a future where the children of Lake Albert grow up with a deep appreciation for their natural heritage. Lake Albert, a hidden gem, offers an authentic encounter with nature's raw beauty and traditional life. Imagine cruising across the lake's tranquil waters, the shoreline revealing hidden coves and vibrant fishing villages. Engage with locals, their stories revealing a deep connection with the lake and its rhythms. Lake Albert and its surrounding areas offer a unique safari experience. Witness the drama of life and death in Murchison Falls National Park, home to an astonishing array of animals. Encounter elephants, giraffes, zebras, and lions, a reminder of the raw power and majesty of the natural world. Lake Albert offers a unique opportunity to connect with the rich cultural heritage of its people. Community tourism initiatives provide an authentic glimpse into local traditions, beliefs, and daily lives. Participate in cooking demonstrations, fishing, and evening gatherings around a fire, experiencing authentic African hospitality. Lake Albert stands as a testament to the enduring power of nature and the resilience of the human spirit. The people of Lake Albert have witnessed the delicate balance of their ecosystem and understand its importance. Despite challenges, they are working together to find sustainable solutions, teaching their children to be stewards of the lake. The future of Lake Albert hangs in the balance, calling for collective responsibility to protect this vital resource. Supporting sustainable tourism and raising awareness about conservation can help build a movement for change. Investing in education, healthcare, and economic opportunities can empower the people of Lake Albert to build a sustainable future. Lake Albert. Tomorrow, a tapestry of possibilities. Imagine Lake Albert's waters shimmering under the African sun, teeming with life. Thriving fishing communities, their livelihoods secure. Children receiving quality education, traditions alive and well. Ecotourism flourishing, benefiting local communities. Scientists studying the lake's unique biodiversity. A beacon of hope, a testament to human ingenuity. This is the future we can create for Lake Albert, a future worth striving for. Let us work together to make this vision a reality.